So my buddy talks me into running the Peavine Falls 15K with him out at Oak Mountain. It's a course that at the time I had never run before, and it is quite a challenging course to say the least. I make it to the course and I see my buddy there. He tells me he needs to go use the restroom, and so I make the comment to him, well, while you're in there, check out the stalls because I may need to go before the race starts. He comes back out and he tells me, he said, you don't want to use those. Trust me, if you can hold it, you're going to need to do so. Start running the course and actually doing pretty well. So as I'm headed up there, I see they've got like a row of porta potties up there. And as I'm getting closer, I'm thinking, well, do I want to go ahead and use the restroom, or because I've got a good personal record going, do I want to continue on with the race? So I decide I can wait, which later on proved to be a disaster. So I start heading back down the hill, and probably a third of the way, it hits me. I have got to go, and I have got to go now. Panic sets in, to say the least. It's to the point where I've passed all of the gas, and it's turd time. So, as I'm looking for a good spot, the walls can't hold no more, and I wind up crapping in my shorts. Literally, I'm a 23-year-old guy, and I have just crapped myself. Well, it's so bad to where I can feel the sway back and forth in my shorts. And I'm thinking, man, if someone is behind me, they're going to be hammered by the stench, and they're going to be able to see what's going on. I couldn't care less about what was down the bluff. I leaped off course. And as I'm in mid-flight, I'm thinking, whatever you do, land on your feet. You can't land on your butt and smear this everywhere. Well, I get down there and I'm thinking, well, I've already done this. I might as well go ahead and finish. So I start to pull down the shorts. In the process of pulling down my shorts, I crap on my socks and shoes. It was not it wasn't a good moment. So I waited till there was a break. I got back on the course. So as I'm running, I'm thinking about all this is going through my head. There's an older man that comes running up beside me, and he goes, hey, you have a horsefly on your head. And so now I'm trying to swat those things away, and he says, boy, those things like you. And I'm thinking to myself, man, if you only knew what's going on. So I happen to look up, and there's my wife at the finish line with her camera just snapping pictures right and left. Well, this is the first time that my wife had ever seen me run any of these races. And she's snapping pictures. I sit in the back of the truck. She drives home. She obviously has the windows down for obvious reasons. But I definitely learned my lesson on that. Always poop before a race. Always.